Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Albert's One Boy here. Episode 6 of Farming Simulator 2015. Um, Trying to get caught up. Um, Myself and Creeper switched and maps and are trying to get the new map straightened out. Don't know if we'll record on it yet or not. Um, okay, so I've still got to harvest that one. Whichever one that one is. I think that's what, 25, right? And it don't say. Yeah, 25. Oh. Might buy a couple mods or new vehicles for mods. Um, while I'm thinking about that, let me pop in. I added some new mods recently. Y'all seen where I've added the Volvo and all. Of course, you've seen where I've added those. Y'all had seen that, of course, prior. Those prior, especially with Creeper. I think I discussed those the last go round. Said I might buy some. Oh, excuse me. Trying to think if I got any new placeable. No. I think I got new miscellaneous. Yep, new miscellaneous. Airstream camper. It's okay. It's not the greatest game. Well, you can walk into it because it's treated like a low loader. You can lower ramps on it. Why it has ramps on it, I don't know because they're non-existent. But hey, something to do. To screw with. Skid steers, nothing new. Telehandler, nothing new. Wheel loader, nothing new because I already had the cat. Cars, I do know there's a new one in here. Two, actually. We'll go over this one first. 1967 Chevy Corvette. It's nice. Guy definitely needs to do some work on it. As if you're sitting inside and you want to look to your right, you got to scroll your mouse left to turn right. And to turn back left, you got to scroll right. Steering. Your steering wheel, if you turn right, your steering wheel turns left. So, okay, now to this one in the middle. The Pontiac Trans Am, 1977. As you can see here, usage. Famous muscle car of the 70s, well known from the movie Smokey and the Bandit. That is Bandit 1. And we are actually going to buy one. Because why not? We'll go down there, we'll take a look at it in a little bit. I do think we covered that. The Beast. Showed that I had bought one. Baling Tech, we got the Cat, we got the X Tech. Loading wagons, nothing new. Windrower, no. 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 No, because I showed the case last time. Because I talked to Creeper into adding it to the server. Sewing machine, well, the John Deere 1770 NT. You've seen them before. I don't think I used them in game, but they're not bad. Don't tell you how much they can hold. Don't tell you what they do. Yeah. Cultivators, I know not. Winston 9587 mods. There's another mod in here. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think he did the Trans Am. He's done a trailer and a truck. Of course, he did the Kenworth. The truck, or trailer right here, is the trailer from Smokey and the Bandit. We're going to be buying that because why not? Some of you may be watching this going, what is he talking about, Smokey and the Bandit? It's a movie older than I am. Well, maybe not. It might have come out in the early 80s. So, but yeah. Do have two new tipper trailers. Don't know why they call them tipper trailers. That doesn't show. They don't show. One's, I think this one's cattle. This one's pig. I don't know why they don't show on here unless it's because you can't transport cattle and pigs. The Outback River map, which Creeper and I are messing around with now. You can transport cattle and pigs, or you can sell them. So you're supposed to be able to transport them, but we ain't figured that part out yet. Header trailer, that's of course John Deere, that's the other. Headers, I don't think there's anything new outside the class. Harvesters, nothing new. Tractors, nothing new. Front loaders, nothing new. Trucks, we got some new trucks. Of course, the Kenworth K100. I've seen that. The Dude's Rolling Rock, that is a nice truck. 750 horsepower. Engine brake, good sound. Got the Bandit Semi, which we're going to buy. We're going to have the full Smokey and the Bandit set. I'm not sure what model that is. That could be the same model style as the Rolling Rock. Kenworth T800 triaxle. Got Kenworth KT2000. It's semi. A T440. And of course the Oshkosh and the Peterbilt. The 440 is kind of cool. 700 horsepower. It's a triaxle. Has a single smokestack in the center behind the cab. Kenworth Semi. 1600 horsepower. That joker will hit 100 plus miles an hour in game. Creeper and I were messing with it on multiplayer. And of course you get lag spike every now and then. That joker, the little HUD over here, 200 miles an hour. 700 horsepower, 510 horsepower. This one it doesn't say, but it's probably about 750 horse. So of course the cab over is the weakest one. We might buy some of the other ones a little later. Let's pop down. As you can see, you got, well, of course, light. Got toggle brake, engine brake. Engine brake's on. So if I back up, you get that, which slows the vehicle down without using your brakes. You got handbrake on here. Then you can also play the theme song to Smokey and the Bandit. We won't play much because we know how it can get with copyright notices and all that good stuff with YouTube. 30 seconds fair usage. With the trailer, you can open the doors, you can close them. It has that you can lock a load, so evidently you can load it up with something. It might have to look like a ramp mod or something, loading dock or something like that. So let's get this. The inside's really nice too, real nice detailed. Got a laptop right there with Burt Reynolds and Bandit. Of course, you got your little obligatory Playboy over there. Can't really see much of anything. You got your CB on 40. Smokes, phone, Pepsi's. Looks like a Beck's beer can. I don't know where I'm going to park this. And unfortunately, you can't do four-wheel drive and all on this one. Some of the other Kenworths you can, but this one you can't. But you can tell she's got some horsepower because she ain't slowing down really. She does 78 miles an hour. Cruise control. Oh. Okay, what? Okay, why is my game? Okay, for some reason, game was wanting to be stupid just a moment ago. Okay, this is Bandit 1. You look, your player model looks a little bit like Burt Reynolds. So left Alt 8 rolls your windows down. Left Alt 5, T-tops 7, 9. Open 7's driver side, 9's passenger side. 6 is boot. 4 is the hood. And of course you can see, not too fleshed out, but still nicely fleshed out. Big block. Engine. Trunk. Nothing really special to it. She's got a good sound. She is quick. This do? Nope. This does not do 4. It should. I did forget one thing. Okay, what is going on? Oh. I just couldn't see it. You can add a trailer hitch. I don't know why that's doing that. Probably has something to do with the glitch earlier. So while we're doing this, let's here so she's buttoned up. I'll bother Can-Am. Evidently not. No, evidently I didn't buy Can-Am. Could swear I had a Can-Am on here. Okay. And of course, this thing is slow as sin. This is why I was looking at a mod that had one more like the Terra. So it was a little bit faster. And I know I could go with a towable one with the mower on the front of the tractor so I could cut and pick up. Only problem is that one picks up even less. It takes so long to do a freaking field. So I'm going to hire somebody to do that because I can't stand doing that. And while we're at it, or while they're at it, I definitely got to look at getting stuff moved here shortly. Okay, 23 was corn, 28 was canola. I think I got 38. I'm gonna have to pick up straw also. Okay, I do want to ask one question though. Let's stop here and go into here. Tippers. Okay, Creeper and I were messing. We're on our thing. I think we ended up buying big bodies because we went and bought this because you had big capacity, 55,000 liters. Well, unfortunately, it only does chop grass or looks like silage. They might need to make that a little bit more clear. I mean, almost every other one in here does multiple. The big body, that IT runner. Well, that IT runner doesn't. I mean, you've only got two. This one, the Bergman HT50, the HTW65. Bergman. They're the only two that don't do multiple fruit types. What gives? And I was rolling downhill. And this is a little aggravating because I am getting some reduced frame rate because of all the equipment. So, and also just recording, I'm not in as big of a screen as I like, but I can't stand harvesting potatoes. I'll do it, but I don't like to. So, I'll get the rest of this. Hopefully I can get all of this filled, and I just really screwed up when I tried to get that mess right there that other day when I recorded 5, which I do still need to get uploaded. I would have done it that night, but I think when I recorded that or was going to upload that, that's when Windows decided it wanted to update to the anniversary version of Windows 10. Okay. I thought they were stopped because they were full. They must have been turning around. I'm still trying to figure out too why people want to put that independent cam thing out. Yeah, I understand. It's nice to be able to move your camera. Or, well, see, I don't even know what that does. Well, other than it doesn't, it unties your mouse from your camera view. But I mean, I don't have an issue with it. I like being able to control my camera with my mouse. I don't understand why people do that, because it kind of interferes a little bit with drive control, because you gotta hit space to turn the parking brake off, and control space or shift control space to turn off the shuttle. So let's get offloaded. I really wish I could just hit this, click on him, and see how full he was without jumping into the vehicle. So I do think that's going to do it for this episode, though. I'm trying to keep them short, not quite as long. That way, not I'm not doing something while talking. I want to kind of be doing something while talking, either planting or harvesting or even just goofing off. I don't want it to be too mundane. Granted, there's going to be mundane times because there's going to be shuttling equipment, buying equipment, stuff like that. So, but I think that's going to do it for us this episode. Hope you have enjoyed. Hope you have a good one. Peace.